Across the world's most desirable travel and business cities, space is no longer defined by ownership alone. Its real value is created through how it is operated, how it serves guests, and how clearly its performance can be shared. Urban Viona was built on that idea. Urban Viona is not simply a company that introduces properties. It is a global stay asset operating company built around real operations. From reservations and room management to guest service and performance tracking, the company manages stay assets through a structured and systematic operating model. In the stay asset market, ownership is only the beginning. Performance is shaped by demand response, room quality, pricing strategy, and operating discipline. In other words, the result depends on how well the asset is run every single day. The market signal is clear. Across Urban Viona's core operating regions, visitor demand continues to rise. This growth is supported by tourism, business travel, and long-stay demand, creating a strong foundation for accommodation operations in key cities. Urban Viona responds to this opportunity through a step-by-step operating model. It begins with selecting the right city and asset, then building the operating system around it, managing reservations and guest experience, tracking performance, and sharing key operating information. This allows clients to participate without carrying the burden of complex daily operations. That is why Urban Viona places standards before returns. The first question is not only what result may be possible, but what standards, systems, and evidence support that result. Trust begins with operating standards, not with claims alone. Today, Urban Viona's operating network spans 6 regions and 12 cities across Japan, Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia, Indonesia, and the Philippines. It is a network built around high-demand stay cities, where travel, business, and extended stay demand can support stable operations over time. Within that broader network, 6 core cities stand out: Bangkok, Ho Chi Minh City, Osaka, Phuket, Kuala Lumpur, and Chiang Mai. Together, they represent 319 operating properties across key demand markets in Southeast Asia and Japan. Scale matters when execution is the heart of the business. Urban Viona presents a platform supported by 12 operating cities, 517 operating properties, 21,840 operating rooms, more than 2.5 million cumulative guest stays, an average occupancy of 72%, and a network of 14 partners. This operating capacity is reinforced by a global alliance for both demand and execution. Diversified booking channels broaden visibility and distribute demand. Integrated operating solutions support reservation management, room operations, cleaning, and workflow efficiency across the platform. Transparency is just as important as operating strength. Guest stays create demand. Operations turn that demand into service and room quality, and performance data tracks the results through clear operating indicators. That information is then shared in a way that is easier to understand and review. No operating model is complete without risk management. Urban Viona identifies major variables in advance, including demand shifts, seasonality, exchange rate volatility, operating costs, regulatory change, and vacancy risk. In response, the company combines insurance coverage, disciplined region selection, professional teams, and diversified operations. Before participation, clarity comes first. Urban Viona explains revenue structure, review points, and product information in plain terms. Rather than asking clients to rely on assumption, it provides a framework for understanding how the model works before any decision is made. At its core, Urban Viona presents a new standard for global stay asset operations. Not simply owning property, but operating it with discipline, clarity, and consistency. Urban Viona, global property, shared performance.